when we started recording our first full album under the label, it was a lot. We kind of treated it like a 9 to 5 job. We'd get together in the rehearsal space weekdays every morning and just stay there all day and just, what have we come up with? What are we working through? Let's look at this list of songs. What are we liking? What are we not liking? Let's work on them some more, come up with some changes. What do you got for lyrics? What's and so you just go through that a lot until they just kind of present themselves to the point of, I mean, we can sit here and try to make this song better all day, every day for the rest of our lives. But at some point in time, you got to say, that's a good song. Let's go with it. And so then you go move on to the next song. So the writing process, I'd say it took a couple months to write the songs. They were pretty much all brand new songs on the first album. And then to record it, I don't know. A lot of people love recording. I think recording is excruciating because it is so repetitive, just over and over. Do it again, do it again, do it again. We can get that better. But it's fun, watching everything come together and then getting to hear that finished product is just awesome. You're so proud of it. You want to show it to everybody, like, oh my gosh, listen to what I just did. And so it's cool. The recording process can take a long time though. The first album that we recorded took a few months to record. The second album, we actually worked with a producer by the name of Nick Raskulinecz, and he's actually a Grammy award-winning producer. He's done Foo Fighters albums and Alice in Chains albums and Rush albums and Korn and a lot of big bands. And so we worked with him on the second Redline album, and it actually took a long time to record because we were touring and he's busy. He's got a lot of artists bigger than us, but he was still nice enough to find time to work with us. And it was all about getting our schedules to work. So it was spread out over the course of about a half a year, just to get everything recorded. We recorded in LA with him a couple different times, and then we actually finished up the album in Nashville, where he lives. We went to Nashville for a month and worked on it there.
So when you record, do you do like one part at a time? Do you record it live? Do you do like just bits like the Black Album where you have like the master recording and then you just keep adding on to it till you get it right? Or do you use like Pro Tools? Like how was your process?
So the way that we always did it, we would start with the drums. That's the first thing that we try to lay down the foundation of, and then everything builds off of the drum parts. And so essentially we've got the drummer isolated and he's being recorded, but then we are all either in the same room away from the drummer, but we're all jamming along with him, playing along with him and all of that so that he knows where he is. And so essentially you're just focused on that drum part, even though everybody's playing. Get the drums right, those are isolated, and then from there you start building on top of it. Go put either your rhythm guitar or the bass on there, and just get those layers. Everybody goes in and does their part and just keep going until you're done with all of your stuff. Then you bring in vocals and put them over the top. And I mean, there's tons of cleanups and editing and splicing together, like, oh, that was a really good solo, but your bridge was better on this one and your verse was better on this one, so we'll put all these together and all that. So but that's what the producers and the engineers are doing, not us. So we just get told, do it again, do it again.